I'm Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and today I'm going to show you an easy cookie to make that's kind of a rip-off of a classic around here. Red velvet cake is very popular around here and actually happens to be the disgruntled one's favorite. But these are a knockoff of that. They're red velvet crinkle cookies. So they have the great taste of the red velvet cake, but they're really super pretty for the holidays. And you know, they're only this big, so they're not, you don't feel as guilty eating them, but you probably end up eating more. So I'm going to show you how to whip these up just in time for the holidays. So, half a cup of softened butter, 2 eggs, teaspoon and a half of vanilla, half a teaspoon of red food coloring, half a cup of sugar, 3/4 cup of brown sugar, some salt, some baking powder, some cocoa, 2 cups of flour, and then half a cup of granulated sugar and half a cup of powdered sugar, because you're going to roll the cookie first in the granulated sugar and then roll it in the powdered sugar so that the powdered sugar stays on top and doesn't dissolve in, staying pretty on the cookie. First we're going to take our butter, our sugar, and our browned sugar here, and we're going to get that nice and cream and fluffy. Then I'm going to add our eggs one at a time. Then we're going to add our vanilla and our red food coloring. And don't get this on you, because man, a little bit of this goes a long way everywhere. Not that I would know about that personally. Next we're going to sift our dry ingredients with the flour, cocoa powder, salt, and baking powder. And we're going to add the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients and get this mixed in. And she's done. And now we're ready to make our cookie balls and roll them in the sugars and get them baked. So my oven is preheating at 350 degrees. This is not a dough that you want to chill, because you want it to spread a little bit. So there, put it in my granulated sugar, and we'll roll it good in the powdered sugar, and just keep working till you get them all double coated here. And we'll fill our tray and get them in the oven. These are ready to go in the oven, 350 degrees, about 10 minutes, or until they puff up and split, crinkle. You don't want to overdo these, because you want the insides soft and kind of fudgy. You don't want them to dry out. And they're out of the oven. You know what comes next. The best part. And now for the best part. The eating. So you can see how they crinkle up, which makes them really festive, I think. And then the inside is nice and cakey and fudgy, and that's what you want. You don't want them overdone, or they'll be dried out. So, oh man, nice tall glass of milk. These are so good. I think I'm going to be able to eat about 1 million of these. Those are my red velvet crinkle cookies, just in time for the holidays. Not hard to make, really pretty, and they're absolutely delicious. Give them a shot.